Xauusd. I do like to look at this market from daily perspective, and this will technically be our last warning as to what the market is about to do. So I want to look at it from a daily perspective. Looking at the market from a daily perspective gives you an intraday clue as to what price will do on intraday. So we need to know cumulative daily price action and be able to look at it critically and see where is our overall roof. We've been playing on 4 hours, but this is a critical game. It's either you eat or you're eating. The idea is to mislead you by any way possible. So in order to understand the yellow market, we need to look at it from our approach, which is the roof and the floor. We'll be looking at demand and supply zone. The game is to play outside the box. See it like you are in the stadium, you're watching match. Some people are in the field playing, while others are sitting outside, watching the match and enjoying the play. So the idea is to stay away from the pitch. You are not a player. The hedge funds do not play. They stay outside the pitch and watch the game. They know what to do when price comes outside. They do the needful. So we'll be looking at it from a very serious perspective. So I want to give our roof and our floor starting from December 2023, almost a year price action, for us to see what the yellow metal is about to do. The demand for metals will continue to surge as a result of commercial and industrial application. For all metals in general, I hold a bachelor's degree in metallurgical engineering, and this has informed my interest for metal. So what I'm doing is what I'm trained to do. But right now, we want to use structure to analyze price of all metal, anything called metal. So the strategy is to look for break of structure and to find demand and supply zone. Demand zone. And we will also, this is our demand zone and an ascending trend line, ATL. You can see it's actually ascending trend line because every high is a break of the previous high. So it will continue to be in ascending manner. ATL, ascending trend line. This is my roof, demand zone roof. Very important in this strategy. We never approach the financial market without finding where is our roof, where is our floor. So this is our demand zone and demand zone floor. And this is our supply zone roof. So for every time price comes to the supply zone roof, you look at it for sell. And every time price comes to the demand zone floor, you look at it as buy. This is how big traders hold longer sell position and longer buy position because they play from outside. They don't play within. Within are for daily traders who want to trade every day, who have nothing going on in their life other than watch chart every day. They believe that trade must come every day. In reality, that is not what it is. You hardly have a good trade. This is a simple secret I'm spilling while analyzing this. So we look at all the break of structure. We have here a support structure, break of a support structure, price has left. I do like to hold this reference and we will see how price play back into the structure because we are holding a daily bias which is key and critical to analyzing the metal market. I will change this color to purple. I like purple color. So we will also look at it and see why this will be another area where price might likely add a little zone to it. So the zone is your risk appetite choice. How you place your zone is up to you. If your zone is too cautious, you will miss out on a bigger trade. If your zone is robust, trade will come into your zone and trade as long as it's in line with the structure of the market. So we have here a support structure, break of a support structure, retest candle. So I will call this RT, ROS. So this is RT, ROS, a retest candle and a current resistance becomes support on break of structure. So this is one case one. Then the next one we are going to look at is to see how we have fared and to find another suitable floor, which can also be considered a demand floor. The strategy is to buy on demand floor and sell from supply roof. While you go about minding your business, the analysis will play out because it follows market structure. So we come here, we try to get all this in details and we want to see how price plays into this zone. So we have here as we want to add a little zone to it because price will always react in zones. It doesn't always come accurate. So because it doesn't come accurate, then we must have zones based on our risk appetite. So we have here a resistance structure, another resistance structure, and another resistance structure. Price building liquidity for sell when the true intention is to buy. Price built up sell structure liquidity for a very long time. I will label them A. In my last analysis, I used numbers. This time I will use alphabets. B. Every time price return at this rectangular structure, it was a cell. C, D, E. So we have the breakout structure. Friday, August. Friday 16, August 2024. I like to signify with a vertical line the candle that broke the structure. We are very meticulous about breakout structure. We never play with it. The daily candle that broke the structure invokes our daily candle trading strategy. So what do I want to do? A daily candle return. We want a daily candle return. The daily candle broke out on Friday, 16th August 2024. While some are still holding sell bias, market structure strategists already know that the rectangular structure has been broken. And if we clone it, because this was acting as a temporary roof, a supply zone for sell, while we have this as a floor for buy. It is well structured, they are accurate, they are the same. They are the same. So for every time, if you trade this rectangular structure, you close the year big. But we are advancing in trade, and we understand structure by the day. So accumulation of knowledge is key and critical in analyzing the financial market. It is also important to understand what others are doing and see yourself. So we have here a demand floor in a form of rectangle. This is a rectangular structure. Rectangular structure. Demand zone, rectangular structure, is also for a buy. Every time price has kissed this floor, it ended up in a buy. So we have the roof of the rectangle, a supply zone. Every time price has touched this rectangle, it's a sell. So price was building liquidity from both sides. Build a buy liquidity, build a sell liquidity. But the miracle happened on 16th Friday, August 2024. After the breakout, we were married with another consolidation. On the roof, we have a broken resistance become support. So this becomes a new demand zone. A previous supply zone is now in demand zone. So technically, the structure says that gold is in demand. From the structure, market built supply zone and demand zone and broke out from the supply zone. What does that mean? Demand exceeding supply. So this is our new demand zone. Now, price played the same pattern, another consolidation. We broke out again in another, so we will hold here responsible. From this week, let's see what price has done. If we look critically, we will find another structure. We will label it, let's go with the red. So from A, we have a resistance structure, a resistance structure, a breakout of resistance structure, price return as retest candle. So this is also another area where we'll expect price to react in the future. for a potential buy. This is a new roof and a new demand structure because the roof was broken. Now it becomes a demand floor. And on return, on daily candle, price did not disappoint and did what it should do. Price has left. So we'll if we try to adjust this structure, let us clone it and bring it to the resistance zone. Price return close of Friday for a buy. If we clone this line because the angle is the same, the trade angle is the same, you will see that the close of Friday broke a resistance structure, a previous support structure, break of a support structure. Price came back and broke the resistance structure. Technically, majority hold the bias that sell should trigger from here, but demand insists. A lot of people hold the idea that this should be a retest, but it failed. So nothing is technically perfect in the market. Caution is key. But if you are following the structure, so the market closed above the resistance structure. In three different posts, we have analyzed it to see how the close of Friday broke a resistance structure. So we are now looking at the monthly rejection. If the monthly rejection will be triggered, that's fine. So if we also connect from here, we will see clearly. Let us use this as our steering wheel. I will label it as, let's use color we're gonna use. Let's use green. Let's go with green. Green will be fine. Let's go with green. So you see, if we from point a very strong rejection zone coming from our supply zone, if we place it on the current break of structure, I told you the trend has an angle. The angle is the same. It's well structured. We have here connecting from our supply zone roof. We have roof. Look at our roof. We will change this roof to black. Or let's leave the roof as red and make our demand green. So we are so every time we come here, we know we're headed for buy. When we head there, we're headed for sell. So if we pick from here, then we change the color to red because, okay, let's leave with blue, but the function is the same. From this rejection from our supply roof, we place it on this breaker structure, on this support. Now price broke this support, came down here as retest. What does this tell you? The only time we should think of sell that really works is when price break below this structure. If price breaks below this structure, then we cannot see price return here in the zone of 2,495 into 2,400, maybe 2,500. So this is another case scenario based on the structure of the market. But for now, price closed the week on break of structure. When we look at it from a horizontal perspective, this is a support structure, a break of a support structure. The close of the day return to a buying floor. It broke the resistance. Technically, we have a resistance here. Price should be sliding down, but demand is still very high. due to this structure. So I would like to change the structure.